So, welcome to Oldenburg, Indiana, the village of Spires. Look at that. And now you see why they call it the village of Spires. It's only less than 700 people. It's pretty much a village here, Oldenburg, Indiana, southeast corner of Indiana, a little bit north of Batesville. There it is, Oldenburg, village of Spires. See, it's even on the water tower there next to this farm. And I've been tootling around the town, but my connection's spotty, so I'm just filming this. What a beautiful day. We got like 80 degrees here. I'm walking behind this. There you can see the academy and the convent, and then there's the Holy Family Church. If I walk up this rise, we might get the whole thing here. And I'm just trying to get this postcard view of Oldenburg, Indiana, the village of Spires there. Look at that. This is behind a retirement community on the eastern side of town here. And we were walking around there. We went inside the Holy Family. I wasn't able to get inside the church for the convent, but we'll try that at some other time, maybe when they have it open for mass here. But there, Oldenburg, Indiana, the village of Spires. And there's the postcard view here. Look at these beautiful buildings in Oldenburg, Indiana here. And there you can see over to the academy behind there. And then they got this Johann Eater Hall here. And there you see some of the spires there, the old little brick buildings here. And there, Oldenburg. Is it the Knights of Columbus here? I want to show the cute little fire hydrants they have all through this town. Look at this. Police officer, it looks like a German police officer. Look at that. Look at that. It's got the helmet. Nice little fire hydrants they paint in this town of Oldenburg, Indiana. Nice porches. They're Proust. You see a lot of German names in both the business establishments and the streets. Look at this nice little log cabin. We got a little creek behind here. Look at that amazing porch here, Oldenburg, Indiana. Here, I'll get you the cross streets here. I don't know, they got this garden with the rock wall there. Really nice gardens here. We're seeing it in late September, September the 11th, 2025 here. Look at these quaint little residential streets here. Just a block over from the main street. And look at this. This is an old water pump. Look at the bottles. Look, Better Homes and Gardens, you get ideas what you can do with the nice little porch here. And let me show you the fire hydrant here. Look, he's got a mustache. He's got a little bandana here. Look at the fire hydrants here in Oldenburg. Very nice. All the dogs see me start barking here. But here, we'll head around to the main drag here and we'll see if we can film any more of the fire hydrants here. So this is Water Street and Washington Street, Wasserstrasse and Washington Strasse here, Oldenburg, Indiana. Look at this beautiful house here. I love the porches, all the gardens here, the flowers, how they paint the fire hydrants, and of course the spires. Look at the window boxes. It's like Better Homes and Gardens. You get ideas. All these people that maintain all this and do a wonderful job. Yeah, look at this. Look at this little village here nestled in the hills of southeast Indiana. It's like a German-American heritage town there, German Catholic. There's still a parochial school, the academy, and there's a large cemetery for the nuns. And we were over there. This is the Sisters of St. Francis Convent Cemetery here in Oldenburg, Indiana. You see the chapel here, and these are all sisters and we would call them nuns or mothers that dedicated their life to the Catholic Church here. A lot of them became teachers. A lot of them went to the academy school here in Oldenburg. And you see the amount of graves here. You see the older ones are over this way. And they got shrines and things here. And this is still an active cemetery. There's still people being added to it. I noticed this one, Sister Catherine Holohan. He died March the 26th, 2025, and there we go. Look at the all the graves here in Oldenburg for the convent that was here I always feel like I'm in the Sound of Music when I go behind this. The Sisters of St. Francis here. This is Oldenburg, Indiana here. Immaculate Conception Convent, Sisters of St. Francis. And this is the courtyard behind the chapel here. They got a grotto here. And I wanted to live stream this, but my connection wasn't helping out here, so we'll just film it and post the rerun here. So here I am, the Immaculate Conception there. Look at this grotto. Look at that. Look at that. They got a nice swing here. Again, this is Oldenburg, Indiana here. And this almost feels like you're in Germany. Look at that. Immaculate Conception. Look at this nice little flower box here. Nice little garden. And that's the back of the main chapel here. And we'll walk around to the front there. Oldenburg, Indiana. Look at that. Look how low this is. You walk through here. People must have, there's a bird's nest. Look at that. Bird's nest right there. People must have been shorter when they built that. I almost hit my head. Look how peaceful this is. I saw somebody in the garden over there. And we were up at the cemetery. Get this side of this. Look at that. Look at these windows. Brick buildings all around. So, Holy Family Church here. Oldenburg. Look at these beautiful buildings here on the main street here. 229 goes through the center of the town here. Oldenburg, Indiana. Village of Spires. You see all the spires here. And then there's one behind here. Just walk down this nice street here. I love this building here. Look at those window bays. And this building goes to 1840. This nice little brick covered street. Newly repaved. Oldenburg, Indiana. I want to show there's some neat, cute little fire hydrants over here. We'll check them out. Yeah, the Der Perlin Strauss Pub Saloon. People were out here having lunch there. I hear people inside there. Yeah, here's the old fire station here. Oldenburg, Indiana here. This fire station goes back to 1878. It says it on the top there. There's the bulletin board, the kiosk. Let's see if this water fountain works. I get to drink water. It works. Look at that. Look, they got canned foods. They got a little sharing library. Utility payments. Very nice. Old stone church, built in 1846 to 1848. It's older than that. Again, this is the Eagle Fire Company, Oldenburg, Indiana, 1878. This is like the main street of Oldenburg. We're heading towards these spires, which are the churches, and it's nestled in this little valley here, Franklin County, Indiana. And there you see they're flying the German flag, I think, and a variation of it. Here's the Wagner's Village Inn. Look at this rooster. This is really good chicken. Their Wagner's is known for their fried chicken, I think. Wagner's Village Inn here, Oldenburg, Indiana. Look at this quaint housing here in Oldenburg. See, they got the chicken. See a lot of chickens. Look at the beautiful flowers here. Look at the clouds. September 11th, 2025. We got beautiful weather here. And they're driving the golf cart through the town there. Yeah, we saw that guy maintaining the street there, and there's the spires there. They got this nice gazebo, and here, Wasserstrasse and Perlenstrasse, Pearl Street and Water Street, Oldenburg, Indiana. Been tooling around this German-American heritage town here, southeast Indiana. Here's another example of how they paint the fire hydrants. And look, he's got the pinstripes there. He's got the little mustache there. Look at the cute little man in the fire hydrant. They do such a good job, all these fire hydrants here in Oldenburg, Indiana. It looks like they got little arms and a backpack and a helmet. And here, the Brauhaus. Here's some of the German-American fare you can get in this German-American town here, Oldenburg, Indiana there. The Brauhaus here. They, again, are known for chicken. They're known for fried chicken. And there you see the... And if you look at the signs here, if I open the door, I'm sure everybody will turn around. They'll be like, who's the guy with the camera invading our privacy here? But look at this beautiful. Look, it's a real German place here. Look at that. The Oldenburger Zimmer. Very nice. Look at the steins. And then this is another restaurant here in Oldenburg area. There you see the Spires. Oldenburg, the village of Spires. There it is. This is the signage as you head into town here. And there's this little bridge here. Yeah, they got this creek there. The Kleinstadt Leyden, there it is. The village grocery store. This German-American village here, southeast Indiana. They got this little bridge and they got this little drainage wash here. It goes over towards the maypole. There it is.